Okay, cool. So, welcome to my first VOD review for the Phantom Renegades. There will be a little bit of extra commentary from Cliff and Speed. So that ought to be a little bit fun. This is like my 6th time attempting to start this recording. I've been playing with the voice levels. I still feel like I'm coming in a bit low, so possible headphone warning? I don't know. And so you guys, okay, bunker comp, and I've watched this video, this part, like 2 times, so like they're going dive, I think.
Just get an air conditioning unit. Dude, I was about to like get a fucking like installment plan or a loan or something to buy a fucking AC. That's how bad it is.
And you'd be wasting money.
I really wish I had the ability to have comms.
Of, like, the electronics store trying to
That's unfortunate.
Installment plan. And I'm like, okay, I can't be spending money that I don't have. Being an adult sucks.
Then again, being an adult gives you money.
We can skip forward a little bit. I don't want to miss anything. Oops. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I guess first things first, I'm interested as to why we're grouped up on this high ground as opposed to this one. It's my personal belief that as they come through these choke points, you'd like to inflict as much damage on them as possible. So, especially since they're running dive, you're basically giving them a free beeline to the point. So, but that's just a quick observation. I'm gonna have to do this every time, huh? That sucks. Yeah, no, video player. Nah, go away. No, I'm done. Yeah, spacebar works. Spacebar works. Okay. See, first VOD. Remember, it's gonna be a little rough.
Oh boy. Is that a dive park champion?
So Krauser would use a tank main, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, release on Widowmaker. That's a throw.
Yep. Phoenix rising as well.
So at this point, based on that Hanzo Sonic arrow, you should have been able to determine that they're running some kind of dive.
All the one place diving that is really difficult. That's exactly why. But they pushed him off. They pushed him behind him. Is it worth it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
OMG, by the way, is a new member. So.
Nice. Dude, that was actually surprisingly decent.
I have to agree with Cliff.
I was gonna say PR, like they're both PR.
I was mostly paying attention to
So yeah, losing Mercy first there was not great.
What they did was they sent Whiskey up there on the high ground, and it's like, oh, he's gonna die in an instant, and he did. But before he died, he pushed him off the high ground with his leap. And suddenly, like, everyone was half HP. He picked up a kill, and then James got some cleanup. So that was really helpful in taking the point. It works if you have spawn advantage, obviously on the last.
So,
it's not gonna work for
so they've got you corralled back. They're leaving one person on the payload. Oh, and you just lost that. So, Omega switched off of the Orisa onto the Reinhardt, which I like to counter their Widowmaker, but Wintry and just getting harassed. So I'm interested to see if you guys switch off of double sniper.
Nobody called the Lucio in the back. Oh my god, I'm mad, dude. That wasn't even good. That was just them being AFK. What's that? Two of your supports die and still nobody turns around. Especially if you're the healer, you need to react to that kind of shit.
Especially considering
So far so good. Well, for the other team anyway, for Phoenix.
I don't know why Slayer was not turning the fuck around. Wintry needs to stop losing these battles.
Okay. Countered with the sound barrier.
Nice post.
You got the Winston. Nice shot, Wintry.
Wintry is whipping them important shots too. Alright, I think she just needs to warm up. And then she's gonna start fragging Wintry.
you just cursed him.
Ooh, Tim.
Kimbo picking up the kill that Wintry was lining up. XD.
So that was a good use of the Shatter. I think that allowed you guys to win that fight pretty handily there, especially getting the Widow down. You guys have Reinhardt, but you're leaving him. You know, Reinhardt doesn't have easy access to the high ground, and so your one barrier is all alone on the bottom, and he's kind of like your big, heavy tank pool, and you know, it clearly it just allowed Genji to jump up there, and he got two of you. You know, that's unfortunate. And it looks like you guys are going to be split spawned here. Wintry's definitely going all the way back into the castle.
I do not go to the left.
Just go to the left and roll for it.
And that's not good.
Another ult.
Left Reinhardt out there to die. That's just feeding.
Coming out straight.
That's unfortunate.
Renegades, SMH my head. Shake my head, MH.
Wintry on the Zen.
Interesting swap.
Wintry's on
So
Dude, Wintry's
again, it's a shame that I can't hear comms. We need to. Hopefully, we can work on that for the next time you guys do scrimmage.
But this time the healing is there, so they lure.
So
It's really easy to out heal a Lucio. You just gotta like be aware. The DPS, why is nobody turning out to kill the Lucio? Why doesn't the Zen have to do it solo? What?
ooh,
Lucio was right behind Timbo and he doesn't turn out to finish the kill. Pathetic goose.
well, that's a little harsh. I wouldn't call that pathetic, Cliff, but
Yeah, it doesn't work. You need the full picture experience for that meme. You also need the text, so.
I mean, the image itself is already ingrained in my mind as pathetic. I can
Pathetic
see, I can see just its peak, and I'd already think pathetic.
so I'm glad that Brigida got on that Lucio, but
I was just like,
he was able to get his ult off, unfortunately, and now he's in the back line still, and you've just ignored him again. Oh, there he goes. He's died.
Diving and then going back, but I'm still dubious in whether
okay, no. Fuck it. Okay, Wintry is clapping the fuck out of Shu because he keeps doing these like really stupid solo dives. And really sure what the fuck. But then Timbo's awareness. That was a nice shot, but Timbo's awareness is absolute butt cheeks. Like, get a headset or something. Turn off the fucking dubstep music and listen to the footsteps. He's missed so many opportunities and so many like important cues. Oh, that's gonna be a big play. Okay, that was really stupid from Slayer. I mean, I guess he wanted to get away from the beat drop, but then the Transcendence was not there.
Hanzo
to,
all
help
alone
him.
on the high ground where he shouldn't be.
I wonder. I hope Wintry that you're calling your discords.
Oh, and when she just
Dude,
slapping the
Wintry is doing more damage on Zen than like her damage or her Widow right now. That's insane. Big clap inning.
Winter, we're gonna have to convert you into a Jonak. We're gonna take you off the Widowmaker and put you onto Zen.
Gotta call the child by its name.
Jonak level plays, man.
I question running Farah here, by the way. Like,
Now they've
it's
swapped to
doable.
Junkrat, so
Yeah,
that's
against
Brigida's
support,
direct
fine,
counter.
But it's really not difficult to spot the Farah here.
You know, especially with Reinhardt. I think you guys right now, you lose the shield break war. And I think right there it shows.
He feels powerful, dude.
But, I mean, that was the first fight against that comp, and unfortunately, yeah, Slayer's gonna go down super late.
You got one less regroup, don't feed.
They're regrouping though.
Oh, Wintry.
Because the Los was pushing it too much, and then there was no shield in this one.
Well, you did get them into overtime, so it's not nothing.
Yeah.
But they do get 3 points. Okay.
You see, if Los
So,
goes down, the other half
skip
doesn't
forward a
go
little
and
bit.
will get clapped. It's ridiculous.
And like, it's just stupid that the Lucio managed to solo kill 3 of your.
I mean, it wasn't a solo kill on the last one because there was like 1 HP and he just finished that off, but
I guess. You can't
You
allow
let-
Lucio that to.
yeah, like your Zen dies, and as a Mercy, you don't notice that. That's already a dance game. But then also dying yourself to him.
So this is an interesting comp.
He wasn't even doing like any crazy wall rides, like evasive maneuvers. He didn't have to because nobody was shooting him. There was no peel, no healing, no damage. He just picked
It would
things up.
appear that Phoenix Rising is expecting the Brigida again against the Junkrat.
That's saying something because her Widow was absolute butt cheeks.
So,
Like, I do acknowledge that she got
Caro
hit,
should be
but
able
it
to
was
get
way more
ton of
for
charge.
Alicia
Like,
than for Wintry. But even when she had
if
those
your
hits, they were essentially
cooldown
full
timing with your
damage.
bubbles is good, Caro,
Running double sniper.
you
My
should be
question
at
is
like
Timbo.
above 70 charge almost at all
Timbo,
times.
Timbo on.
And
So,
like communicate with your Reinhardt. You can have him
he will get quick picks if he just
charge in, bubble him.
but then he, like,
You know, if
completely
Ryan is good
loses
enough, he gets a
aggressive
pin.
at
You
will.
know, that's almost, you know, that's a one-hit kill on pretty much any character.
Fair. Timbo is an unofficial.
And that'll also distract the enemy, and then it, you know, it allows the 5 of you to collapse on them from behind. It's a dumb Zen.
I mean, what's PGP's score anyway?
For and against.
So that was good damage absorption there. So good communication with your Reinhardt. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Top 100 anime and manga?
She had to have
Fantastic.
some-
I have no control over this. I
She was
apologize.
just like spamming the shields with like low charge arrows.
I'm sure stuff is happening.
At least charge your fucking arrows all the way. A rotation. This is pick time.
Okay, so
Okay, wow. Now that we've returned to the action, looks like you won this team fight.
4 losses, that is.
Just their Mercy left.
What about?
Nice. Excellent, excellent first
I love
take.
how what
Even though I
said
saw
is
almost none of it.
going to be right over and over again. Rotations are the weak point. And every time it holds true. They rotate, they make a mistake, and the alpha takes advantage of it.
Whew. It's a ballsy Mercy there.
One-on-one in the Widowmaker battle. That's
What you gotta do, man?
balls. It's because
Oh, she's on Mercy now,
Yeah.
XD. Reverse healing, about to happen here. Shoe pack. Go for those really dumb flanks again.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Very nice, Wintry.
Losing the one.
Insta-res.
Dude, why swap Relisha off of Widow when Relisha's better than Delight exit?
Okay.
Go.
I swear
Okay.
to God, like, Wintry is the only one doing anything about those backline plays.
Okay,
Oh
Wintry.
my God! Half my babies, holy shit! She's the only one who has her fucking monitor turned on right now. What is this?
Some nasty comments from Cliff and Speed, my goodness.
Pop, dead. Pop.
Okay, bam, one shot, one kill.
Doesn't even matter which hero he's on, dude. Zen, Widow, she's just taking the secret.
Her picks are so valuable for Bandicam Renegades right now.
Yeah. Like, to keep the snowball going, that's very important. Mucho importante.
As for the other DPS, which is Timbo.
Timbo, shake my head, SMH. He just, that was
Now, Timbo, I saw that Venom mine before you triggered it.
Guys, I could see the first person.
Me too, but you know.
Everything okay, man? Do you not have a headset?
What's, oh, that was the mech, okay. His shoe is just getting, oh my god!
Timbo suddenly took
Alright,
his
I take it
monitor
back, Timbo.
Dude, he's like, headphones on, monitor on, alright, I can...
off. Like, oh shit,
Oh,
I forgot to turn the monitor on.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't think that would have saved him, I'm not sure, I didn't see the angle. That's a very late transcendence. That's an even later...
Questionable transcendence. Kara's gonna lose all of your charge. That's okay.
That's the snowball.
We have Grav and Dragon, so I'm hoping I get to see a big and nasty combo.
Now they're backing up like, oh shit, no, that's without one. Oh my god, dude. Timbo and the turning on of the monitors.
Legendary.
Legendary. Alright, delays going for the oh my god!
Wintry.
Trick shot, that's what I want to say, trick shot.
Dragon.
Absolutely dominating.
It's fat. That's pretty fat.
Look at all these systems.
I approve.
I honestly question putting delayed on Widow over Relisha.
Oh, hit it. Didn't it? No, man. I did.
Oh my god, I got
Yes,
it.
dagger.
Oh, Wintry.
Yes!
God, she makes this nice block. Oh my god, they're rolling. That's the dumb fist. That's the shadow.
Oh, no!
Wintry.
Oh, oh man, this is
MVP of the match.
Rolled and smoked my doggies. Delayed. Just let Relisha play Widow, please. Like, after half a round, Relisha was warmed up, and Delayed is playing Widow cold now. That's not a good idea.
Alright, so you guys have 3 minutes to take a tick on first.
focus again on
Let's see how it goes.
with Winston, 'cause
Yeah, that was
worked.
way better.
That worked way
Just
better.
accept your defeat, accept that you're garbage, and play the low skill alternative.
Yeah, just shut down Wintry and you win, honestly. And
Yeah, that's
this
exactly
team,
what happened.
like,
That's what happened the first round.
yeah, Timbo finally do anything.
Yeah,
Skip
you-
forward.
I mean, Timbo can have like a little,
Little bit.
feet happen. You can like feet happen.
like Reaper does.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of full on dance, but tap the beat. There you go. Relisha is back on Widow. There you go. Delayed doesn't play Mercy. That's a hard throw. SMH my head.
Standing still, Wintry. Yeah,
That was that was not smart. That was a shield, and you're like just standing there. We expect better
Waiting.
from you.
just waiting to
So, I didn't get to see your attack on first point last round, so hopefully I get to see it this time.
That's a shield, Wintry.
Me
No, that's no.
gunner.
That was a shield.
Yeah,
That was no
exactly.
nearly.
I mean, if the shield wasn't there, that's what I'm.
That's a big if, dude. It's a gargantuan if. Just do the same thing and rotate on the point. Shield is dead. Okay, Hanzo's a hero.
Jumped him.
Ooh, that was such a random kill.
Where is Relisha going? What the hell is this flank?
She's trying to get that close up Widow 1v1. Yeah, she's definitely expecting the Widow here.
Ooh.
Body shot into body shot with double sniper. And she's like in an unresable position right now. It's like once you figure out that Wintry's not there, she could've just...
Not very smart of Relisha.
Yeah. Just like go back if you see that the Widow's not there.
She was safe behind the shield, but then she left the shield.
Yeah, she had a big.
And this opens up. This opens up so much.
Main tank super low. Alright, there's trans.
Is Timbo just having a lot of internet connection issues? Because I swear, a lot of those shooters.
So that's unfortunate.
That's weird.
Wasn't watching. Releasha got that.
Like he was storm arrowing the Rhine point blank, but none of them hit.
Maybe Lols is lagging.
Oh, that.
Releasha just got stuck on the little thing there.
Timbo got the hit.
Dude, Releasha keeps doing that. Why do you leave the safety of your shield? Just
Wow, so they're down 3.
Like she was doing fine and then she had to roast it away.
I'm not sure what was going on there.
That's possible. They have no trans.
Oh
my
into
god.
the trance.
Wow.
Dude, they just needed enough ultimates to win that. Good job, Renegades.
That's well done.
Okay.
What the fuck?
That was a good win, through and through. It could have been cleaner.
Does she get bored or something? Like,
That was a good win.
Behind the shield. She's like, nah, fam, I'm gonna go out in the open, XD.
Okay, so skipping.
And then fucking Celsius.
Oh, you're squishy.
Skipping.
XD was the most recent, was much improved. Which happened like 5, but was even with low 4 all the time. Learning it in half an I thought was super. In future episodes,
To give her, he couldn't.
it's whatever.
Okay, here we go.
And he gets in all of the.
Starting on defense again, going for halt hook combos with a Junkrat and a Widowmaker. Okay.
Okay, I don't think this is the anime I thought it was.
No, it's
Them running Ryan Zarya into that.
It's just not inappropriate enough to.
So it's kind of like the same thing that happened on Blizzard World when you ran Ryan Zarya into their Junkrat, right? So like, expect their Zarya to be pretty charged all the time, and it looks like, yeah, they're trying to go left and get you into the tight spaces, which works for Tim.
Manga was like, well, if I can't do it alone, I'll just do it both. And it
So
The old bait and switch.
you should win, yeah, Shield Break War.
And it worked. It was really popular. And
Very
the
nice.
battle parts start getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're actually really cool. And the costs start
Yeah,
becoming
just
almost,
keep bombarding that room.
uh,
Ooh, the good hook, good hook.
classmates
Collapse on that Rhine.
stuff.
Ooh, okay.
These classmates
Ooh, wow.
that you thought at the start of the series would just be like fodder, they're actually start developing.
Well fought fight.
Getting different personalities. This gets the room to do that.
It's just
To do
a little unfortunate there. Because you did get the Rhine first, but that res,
go down between all kinds of people. Really cool.
pretty fast
You
tire.
have to get through like at least 7
And now
chapters
Caro
of
has swapped onto the Zarya.
generic harem bullshit.
Wintry onto the
And I just
Tracer.
did that. I don't know, I just had the time
And
to
Omega
get through
Lulls
generic
onto
stupid
Reinhardt.
stuff to get to the good thing. And honestly, the same goes for One Piece in a lesser extent.
I've held Anubis B for longer.
One Piece's early chapters slash episodes are also pretty fun.
I think it had a really strong start as an anime. Was guy in the fucking barrel, like starts punching people. Oh my god.
Like, easy,
Yeah.
Caro.
Episode 3 though.
Okay, excellent. Shatter cancel. Excellent.
The dog in episode 3 has such bad acting. It's actually terrible.
You gotta give me a reminder what happened there.
Buggy appears. And
Alright.
and the dog is not voice acted by a dog. They actually
Yeah.
they actually had a female voice actor act like a dog. And it's so jarring.
It's great meme potential. What do you mean?
Excellent.
There's
Yeah.
a meme in that.
Now stagger the shit out of
You
him.
say? Ooh, Wintry got clapped there. Holy crap. Holy clap.
Wait, Wintry on Tracer? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, she subbed off of Widow. The Widow just didn't work out there. She needed quick picks to make that work, but she was just like grinding tanks.
Honestly, good decision making then.
Good job, Wintry. You're not sitting on the same hero all game this time when you realize you're not doing well, smart. Alright, now she got a Q. Look at her Q. Let's see how good she's at using set Q.
Alright, 5. There we go.
Come on, Wintry! I was typing it up and everything!
What a pulse bomb.
I think what happened is she meant to do another blink.
It was like so close, but I think it's enough to win the fight for you guys.
Okay, now having the Widow up there getting picks is fine and all, but you need bodies on the
Need
point.
that, I need that Zen. Good job.
Not very consequential.
That's enough. Get that Mercy. Very nice. Good fight win.
Grinding this out slowly.
Probably didn't need the tire, but now you guys have a Graviton of your own. So
Okay, never mind.
I'd hope you'd combo that with maybe Pulse Bomb. I hope there's some discussion on doing a combo ult team fight wipe.
Like we're mid-match, people don't want to skip
Let's talk about my Hero Academia manga so we can spoil everyone.
I'm gonna fucking punch you in the dick face.
Everyone dies.
Wowee, Clap. Thanks for spoiler, dude. Wowee.
No, there was a spoiler. There wasn't a spoiler for both.
Sniper trade.
That was a spoiler for
Res.
At least both the things that got spoiled to me happen in this series by now.
They're engaging with Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big, but there's no follow because of the shadow.
I mean, what could have followed up
Interesting.
that? There is no.
You got that Reinhardt, and now you guys have a shatter of your own.
She was in a really awkward position.
No communication then.
Bah. Wintry, another pulse bomb.
Thankfully, Wintry's on the hero where she has all the time to practice those Qs with his pulse bomb, but charges very quickly. I can use some shields. Why did she say shields rather than healing?
Yes, I wondered.
Is Wintry cheating? Donate to me.
Donate to me and you might not get banned.
Might.
Getting on the list. Probably getting banned, but we will consider it one more time.
Having Shu on Mercy, SMH my head. Dude, Tuomio sniping that shit, bruh. Easy res though. Dude, why is he standing still?
Excellent pick.
Get clapped there, holy crap. There's a tracer, you never stand still.
Excellent.
Oh my god. Wintry's not even Widow, and they're still getting shit on in the Widow battle. I mean, I guess Relisha realized they need
Just
point
imagine if Renegades wins this. That would be an upset, man.
They would be very upset about that.
No, but that would, in the sense, like we've built up a bit of like how strong these teams are.
And you guys have 6 ults.
How Renegades has
And
never-
unfortunately, because somebody sent me a message, I already know the outcome. What was that Graviton?
I don't believe in curses.
Well, that sure worked last time.
Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna get Grav Dragoned, aren't you? I see it coming.
There wasn't even any
You have
contact in that
trance?
fight.
Do they get trance out of you early?
Oh,
Nice,
nice
nice
combo.
That was
Nice
even nice
sleep.
to sleep. I think he was barely moving, but still. No follow-up then. Relisha tried.
Sub 60.
Not good enough. I do respect the Gladiator's Anna skin, but nobody in the Gladiator's skin plays Anna. Or has played Anna.
Bad man.
Feels Anna, man.
Going flank on the left.
Damage amping Hanzo.
Oh my god, Timbo! They're already dead! They're already dead, Timbo!
Wow. And then the Graviton's... Whoa, okay. Hanzo's dead. And then a trance.
Oh, shoot, that was really bad.
They're all throwing! Fluffy used fucking Grav. They're even using Dragon out of spawn. They've given up. They're tilted to shit right now, dude. They are tilted. Beyond belief. George. Oh my god.
Wow,
That's gotta
they're,
stop
and
fucking
so I
with.
assume they're gonna full hold
Like,
you.
that's just pathetic, Goose. Pathetic.
To be honest, Renegades really has. That's true. Most games they play really close. Their main, their team captain.
So,
Damo, they lost
double sniper
they lost
versus
Damo to Phoenix Rising.
a more traditional bunker.
Their team captain, and now they're winning against that team, which is just well, winning is a little.
Nice caster curse, by the way, dude.
I'm giving them a bit of a challenge. Oh shit, late.
This is already enough of a challenge. Winter's just waiting right there.
Why
Just waiting for a team to get in
is,
the
oh
position.
my god, why is OMG shielding damage that isn't going to hurt anyone?
The real question is, why do you go left side when they have a gun?
That's a good question.
We won't talk about
Can't
that.
answer that. We should really ask them that.
We should investigate it.
Where's that that email with XQC?
XQC look.
Yes, XQC look.
Wintry has not been doing anything. Like, she's just been standing there waiting for a team to get in position.
I'm not sure I use Reinhardt for attack on Anubis here. They're gonna win shield break war, and that's gonna make it pretty difficult for you guys to get through that choke point. Especially, it's one of the tighter choke points in the game, where Junk can pretty much spam both of them down at all times.
Why was she waiting for so long?
I don't know.
Maybe she could have denied that res or something. I don't know. Well, that's bad. Now Wintry can't play the video game anymore. Actually, Relisha's being dove right now. Don't know if the team communicates that. Do 1 HP, there we go.
Okay.
Why, Wintry finally,
I was Relisha behind anyway. Again,
Dude,
Relisha
Wintry
is...
You need to be. They're down too. Yeah, you guys need to be on this point.
shield break.
That diva got demeched. Big SD.
Body
Nobody
shot.
died to that.
Timbo picking up the slack.
Relisha in particular is underperforming so badly right now.
I don't think it's that she's underperforming. I honestly think she's just getting really quickly. It's like, if it's going too well, she's like, oh, I'm gonna go on the flank then. Because nothing's happening, they're not peeking me. And it's like, she needs to be patient. It's like she's doing so well behind the shield in a safe position, and she goes out of her way to throw the video game.
Because there was no reason for her, sorry. There was
I thought you guys lost.
to be behind enemy lines.
Again.
Like,
At least that's
flanking
what I thought I
and
read.
throwing, okay, but don't stay there.
Flanking and throwing are two different things, Relisha. Look at this! Look at what she's doing!
Why is Relisha here? Get away!
It's like she wants
One
to establish
health!
dominance.
Timo has 1 health!
She's straight up going for a 2v1 then, she knows that. Okay, Woodtree, I think, turned her monitor off for a bit more of a challenge. And was going straight forward to Omia.
It's an excellent tire.
Woodtree needs to get off Widowmaker. She didn't do anything this entire attack round. She's barely fired her gun even. Are you blind, Wintry? There was this loud ass noise of the Widowmaker like stomping her feet on the high ground that she just landed on. I honestly think she's just like she's like, alright, challenge mode, this is too easy. I'm gonna turn my monitor off, take my headphones off, and let's see how this goes. I could use some healing. I like how Lols is shielding air. Like, why do you block damage for air?
Yes, I was looking at that. I was like, your shield is very valuable, especially in a push on 2CP. Every single bit of shield is used.
I think they're considering going left side against the Junkrat. Maybe just bang ultimates and try to go for the one big push again. They're wasting time doing nothing, quite frankly.
Yes. What are they doing? They've wasted 10
Absolutely.
seconds.
He's fucking shielding air again.
15 seconds now. They're doing 50 seconds of absolute nothing.
Alright, they're not going left side. Good decision.
Discussing a strategy, I'm sure. That's unfortunate.
Release should actually oh, never mind. Trade.
See if you do that without dying, that'll be great. Their shields. Alright. That's. Oh my god. 2 on me, yo! Should have used your gosh darn ultimate.
It's unfortunate again.
Dude, they almost had it. If 2 of you used his ultimate, I think they would.
They're so close to winning too. Like, look at
Yeah.
that. So close.
It was like 31% or something.
And now James has ult. Good on him for keeping it and not using it.
Carol though. Just swapped.
Zarya.
Yep.
In the last 2 minutes.
That's fine.
Maybe
it
maybe
takes
one
about
grab,
1.5 minutes.
one grab, yeah.
It takes about 1.5 minutes to charge.
Good work.
By now you gotta expect Widowmaker to be there. She's done that like 3 times.
About to go. Oh,
Someone.
lucky.
So.
James.
Karo switched over to the Zarya in what I assume is an attempt at a grab dragon on your end, and you definitely should be able to get there.
I guess.
You have the ults to win this game.
That's nothing.
It's gonna come down to your final fight, but you have the ability to win this. Their Transcendence isn't online,
Again, oh my god, is OMG is.
so
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really don't like.
you just don't have the shield break.
OMG lost.
There's no name.
I would have liked to have seen, yeah, Tim on the Junkrat, honestly.
2 on me, ho.
Uh,
So greedy with the trans. You gotta be where you effing tankers, man.
I mean, the Renegades, or not the Renegades, shit. The
the lane was
Phoenix used a lot of unnecessary ults there.
One better than this Widow today.
Oh, and now Tim, you switch off of the Hanzo, so now you can't even grab Dragon if you wanted to, and you only have your beefy tank ultimates online. So maybe a little bit of an overcommitment in that last fight.
Ignoring the Widowmaker. She's on the flank again. She's done that 5 times now, and like nobody took it down. That's pathetic, Goose.
That's unfortunate.
There you go, Timbo.
Never got a chance to use the tank ultimates.
Did they lose that? They lost that Zarya? Huh. That's a res. That's nice. That's pathetic. Like, they know
It's
Ruby's
unfortunate.
supposed to do these, like, stupid, boosted, dumbass flanks, and she's been doing 5 brute force
Mhm.
the way in.
Because, 2CP requires a full team wipe.
Fucking hate. Flatter, and they didn't take it.
You cut out there.
So, two
Lightning
Orissas.
was serving them to win on a silver platter, and they did not take it.
That's true. Because honestly, while in Blizzard World both teams played reasonably well, I think in Anubis both teams were just terrible.
Oh man. That Battle Mercy first kill. So,
Just turning around
Renegades.
against the Genji, but the Genji is also
unfortunately, nobody really has an ability to peel and protect your tanks.
Won that Farah battle a long time ago.
So,
he wins it now. Wait till
But they
they
already lost the point, yeah.
the fight is already over.
He had
Doesn't matter.
105 opportunities.
Ooh,
Oh, they
nice
could have
try.
comboed that into a hook.
No, the shield was there. Oh no, wait, he passed the shield. Never mind.
Yeah, he booped him past the shield. Nice stun right there.
Alright. Feeding Dark Whiskey. You shouldn't have
Dark
been
whiskey, dude. I like dark whiskey. Dude, look at you!
there.
Oh my
Battle
god!
Mercy again.
Okay. My Mercy, my Fara isn't doing anything. Let me just do
That
it.
was the 900 IQ play, right? 900 IQ reverse seal. Like, Shu understands when to put his pistol back. That makes him a pretty decent Mercy when it comes to that. His positioning needs work. That's for sure. That's a struggle, trying to keep that point alive.
Excellent point control, Wintry, and you gave your team, you know, time to come back.
Uh-oh, that shield is gone.
That Riss is gone too.
Oh, that Farah should have been gone. Bloody 1 HP.
To Romeo, staggered.
Oh yeah, let's go, dude.
Oh shit.
That's high value kill right there.
Oh!
Come on!
Caro!
That's the wrong res right there, my dude. That's the wrong res.
Oh, no, release his
Timbo. Let's get it. She tried to deny the res, but she was all alone trying to do that. That was kinda 7 IQ.
Put his shield down, please!
Delayed is going for the big place. Why didn't Timbo hook that? He could have saved at least 1 or 2 of his teammates. Delayed 900 IQ boot right there. Denying low res. Lay res. Uh-oh.
Release is
As
so
the
low.
replayed.
No, shoot. Shoot is so low. But there is no communication. No one else is focusing on... Oh, there we go, finally.
Also pocketed Dragon Blade, that's rough.
So I think just poor target acquisition in this map, honestly.
They're still contesting. Nope, they got pushed off.
Oh!
Carol's time to shine, you whiffed that!
Caro, oh no. Just shoot at
Oh,
the
they
ground.
lost the point already! Just
Yeah.
reset! What are you doing, Wintry? Just reset!
What is... Yeah, Wintry, that was not very smart.
Wintry, you're fucking garbage! She killed herself. And they see 9 too.
I feel like Phoenix Rising is done sucking.
Phantom Renegades should rename themselves to Choking Renegades, dude.
They did so well first round, then tied second. And
It's like they can't deal with the pressure, like, oh shit, our first one, oh shit, and just fucking start playing like bots. What do you mean?
To be honest, they did sub out someone.
Who's that?
I don't know. Don't know who they subbed out. I completely forgot their name.
Exit.
They got
That's a
Tuomio
wonder
in.
battle.
They got Tuomio in return though. So
Would she just dead as shot to deflect? She's not looking where Relisha is.
They're sending that Lucio after you again, Wintry.
She's not.
That's
taking
unfortunate.
Quite seriously, that was. Free kill.
I mean, it practically traded. DPS for DPS.
Shoe pack. Am I right?
Alright, it appears that you've won this team fight.
Oh my god. Dude, the diva just pushed the Rotok onto the health pack. Finally. Christ almighty.
alright, started my turn.
That was free game, I think. Radisha's physically not moving.
How else can you move but physically? Like, let me just move mentally.
Oh, she was in their spawn? Okay, that's such a Radisha thing to do. Only she would get away with that. Until people realize what she's doing. Now look at that. You kill the Widowmaker in her own spawn and then you die.
I don't know about this, Slayer.
Never die.
Never mind.
That's
Oh,
a
the sleep!
That's insanity! Might. Your delay's trying to go for it, but he gets peeled off. What is the monkey doing? Loads, he was one! He just used sleep dart too.
So far, so good, guys.
Slayer with the reverse heal. Winter's just losing these Widow battles right now.
What is she doing?
Dude, Radisha's like Pine if Pine was constantly feeding and not always missing shots.
Oh, that's a nice
Or
wave.
hitting shots. Come on, Wintry, stop losing the fight.
Very nice.
Fucking fragging. Find that sniper, Wolves. Find him, boy. That bubble is absolutely massive.
What a unit.
What an absolute unit. Dude, that Gunju, he was one. That fucking beat
the
up saved him.
Saving his ultimate for the last. Oh man.
Doesn't even get to use it.
Next fight, next
It's unfortunate.
Next map.
Yeah.
Wintry has been really quiet the last couple games maps.
Wintry go.
Radisha would go for that 1v1.
SMG.
Honestly, when she does that SMG shit, I would straight up just try to headshot her.
I think you could have stalled and won that
And she was
if
following
if
suit.
you would have gotten your primal off
He's not dying.
OMG, and then Slayer could have come in with
Hell
the
yeah,
the Valkyrie for extra healing. You guys could have won that fight and taken this point.
Well, that was an easy
Finally.
one.
Excellent kill, Wintry.
Stationary target, let's go. We're expecting more.
Fortunately, you lost both of your supports.
Let's see if she can kill that Lucio. Yep, alright. She was
Okay.
feed once again. Honestly, we keep making fun of Alicia for doing these like hard throws, but she was doing the exact same thing when he's on Lucio. Like, Shu is the Alicia of the Lucio.
I feel especially on like control he's doing it because there's boots to be
1, 2, 1.
But on every map, like, he doesn't just go for boosts, he tries to go for these like 1v1s, some backline kills. He does them Hollywood all the time to no avail. And the thing is, he only remembers when he gets kills, disregarding the circumstance. He seemingly never remembers when he hard feeds over and over again.
Shu, listen.
Shu.
Shu is a healer. You need to be
He's the support.
you need to be around your team to heal.
Yep.
It's not good to flank as Lucio. You need to
Not
be
all the
around
time. You need to find balance.
balance in the universe.
You need to balance healing, speeding, and feeding.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
Feeding is an inherent part.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I would prefer to see Omega on Orisa and a Lucio charge to the point.
We're just
Oh my
pushing
god.
M1
Man,
W.
that was
Oh my god, the W is insane.
Okay, that was an amazing play from Whiskey. Holy hell.
way to go.
But he got like 3 others because he was pressing WN.
I was watching Wintry do absolutely nothing in the backline.
Wintry, why?
Caro, after being tank the entire game, now we're on to DPS.
Oh, damage boosted damage. Yeah, no hits again for the pharmacist, bro. Mercy now because it's feeding too much.
Oh,
Ooh.
great.
That was just
Let's
one.
see how delayed does it.
She was probably mad that he can't play this anymore. It's like, what
To
do
be
you mean
honest,
I'm feeding?
delayed is doing this better.
Yeah, no doubt. The stall. The lack of focus fire. It's like he just deflected the shadow. That's interesting.
Nice play, OMG.
Get the mercy, get the mercy. There we go, mercy did. It's a big bubble.
He didn't actually follow.
This is
Genji.
sad. This is such a stagger fight here. Holy fuck.
You have to use so
Yes.
many outlets for it.
That's 2 for 1 there. Excellent.
Wow.
It took him like 30%.
That was a I mean, it was a long fight. It was a good fight. You guys won.
On the other
I
hand,
wish it could have been faster.
they have Trance and they have Felt.
You guys still haven't decided to swap to a hit scan to counter the Pharah, which is questionable. Especially because Caro definitely used Dragon Blade, which won you that team fight. So now I would have, switched to Soldier 76 or McCree, maybe.
He just ran into that. Push you. There's no main healer anymore here. Oh, that deflect. She's won.
Okay.
Actually, oh wow.
Completely uncontested.
Yes.
Like, Caro dashed up trying to damage her, and he whiffed every single ability in the video game.
They need to touch.
Wolf is on it. Essentially, some big boobs possible.
Okay.
One.
I saw 1 and 2. OMG. That's big.
Winnable.
Oh, but that Dragon Blade was bigger.
No one else but him is getting kills though.
That's sad.
That's unfortunate.
Fucking put your monitors on, you boosted
One.
pleb.
So I guess we played a 4th map since you guys drew. So on to Rialto.
Well, like we said, all you should do under Analyze, that's a genius idea. 1 million views on Reddit. And now he actually did it.
Wow, so Phoenix decided to completely ignore the payload and take a pretty early fight. And it's biting them in the ass.
How wintry-ass thing.
I would have liked to have seen you guys play a little bit more than double sniper almost every single map, but something to do next week. Run some more comps.
Holy shit.
Experiment a little bit.
Dude, that was served by Wintry. That's a lot of damage.
No focus on.
Yeah, Wintry is doing the mistake of not shooting the shit that she's supposed to counter, when her counter is painfully aware that she needs to focus the hit scan. I love how Whiskey like legitimately ran around it.
Wintry, why are you here?
Nobody tell Wintry that Soldier's a shit hero. They're also low, there's so much splash damage. So now Wintry was so focused on trying to hit the pharmacy that she literally Reinhardt.
Phoenix is playing ultra aggressive here.
It's kind of insane.
Blade is better.
Yeah, Blade is way better than Shu. hitting. That's a great improvement. Shu, get good. Roll for it, okay?
Yeah, we're expecting you to get good.
Yeah. Next match, if you're not good,
Mm.
you're banned.
Alicia was way out of position there.
You mean Relisha pulled the Relisha?
Good pick. I mean, that won't be resable.
Cracked.
Literally.
And the Rhine's barrier's been destroyed.
How do they keep running into that shit?
As soon, Witchery, I would have liked to have seen the tag visor come out as soon as that, you know, barrier destroyed line had come out. That may have turned the tide on that fight.
That
You
barrage.
guys won the fight anyway, but I think at a higher cost of ultimates.
That hook broke, what do you mean?
They have double hit scan. Caro gave them to free.
Doesn't trust Wintry anymore. SMH my head. Look at Timbo. Chat. He used chat. He used chat.
Oh.
Beefy shatter.
I'm disappointed in you.
You're fucking done, my dude.
Whiskey's a great Rhine. He's just aggressive enough.
This does not look like a very promising defense. Yep. This is looking extremely poor. The snowball all the way through.
I'm not sure I agree with Cliff. Phoenix definitely chose to play very aggressive, and they got in, you know, almost to your direct left when, you know, you were probably expecting them to come down main a little bit more. And the fact that they all rushed you on the left side, you guys didn't have some key cooldowns. Because, you know, I think you had Orisa at the beginning there, right? So I imagine shield might have been on like another 3 or 4 second cooldown.
They just keep comboing.
But Whiskey,
You run double hit scan for far right and you don't.
Caro, I would have loved to have seen you stay on the Junkrat because you guys lost all your shield break potential. Whiskey was able to go absolutely nuts.
Choking renegades, man. Oh, like completely dead on morale. I've been playing like they're AFK, like given up.
Good use of your barrier. Got that 40 energy.
Quick.
Was that a trap mine combo?
Renegades are not showing up right now. They've put OMG on DPS and Timbo on tank now.
I'm very curious about your swaps because now you have, you know, OMG went from being main tanked and now he's on Pharah, and Caro was playing Genji the last round, and Tim was playing Hanzo and Junk the whole time, and now he's on Reinhardt. I feel like you guys are panicking a little bit, and you're just... I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not great. Almost got the pin.
That's kind of funny. It's shit like that. Why Phoenix Rising is such a good record, you know? It's like people just absolutely botting out against them. Dude, that was a nice director. The one kill Wintry gets is with a mine, right? That's called.
Oh, there's no one.
Another one. DJ Kelly.
There's no one.
Why isn't Wintry looking for a more aggressive angle?
It's like all the creativity is gone.
I mean, they weren't the most creative team in the first place.
Wintry was really creative first round. Like her angles too. Now she's just feeding.
She's whipping easy shots too. Like she's been barely hitting anything the past 3 maps.
Yeah, that's the big spot. It's like she forgot how to click heads, or she just was really lucky.
I don't see them when Wintry doesn't pop off. Win that Pharah 1v1, then you're gooch.
They're not gooch.
They're not gooch at all. Where's that? There's one guy in there. Look at OMG, he's like uncontested in the background. He's not finding the flag.
They should just put Wintry on Zen again.
Zenyatta, yeah. If she's not feeling it, that might be the better option.
Just put Sugomio on something else.
Can he flex?
I don't know. His best hero is.
At least you didn't knee jerk pop your Transcendence.
The late barely made it out.
Shouldn't have.
Yep. Fluffy also shouldn't get out. There we go. Wintry's like barely system.
See, now nobody's here to protect Tumio. You have Mercy. Good pick onto the Pharah. Excellent peel.
The DPS are nowhere near that shadow. The Mercy actually had to get a frag. Like, Los keeps getting these amazing angles, but then doesn't do anything with it. The DPS are just not showing up.
Bye, Caro.
Pathetic. That was a free kill on Shu right there, and they whiffed it. A free kill on Relisha, and they whiffed it.
You needed a counter grab here.
Oh boy.
You allowed the Reinhardt to swing into that, and he got 50% of his ult charge.
Another feed, and another feed, and another feed.
You got Shu.
Finally, a fucking kill.
Okay.
Oh my god, Timbo, holy shit.
Alright.
They saw Shatter. Yeah, the last fight. That'll be a big stagger. There we go. Dude, Slayer has to pick up the slack here, doing more damage. As Marchi. And they trade. Where's the Shatter? The fucking Venom mine again. Oh, come on, Wintry. Ignoring the Pharah soul game. Tumio, press the fucking Q button! If you don't get this point, I swear to God. OMG! They're so greedy with their fucking Q button. 10 seconds and people don't use their goddamn ultimate.
Not greedy, that's the problem.
They're greedy as in they're not using them. They're keeping this for the next fucking session, fucking game, my god.
It wasn't It wasn't bad.
Come on.
We need
I'm mad.
more teamwork.
It was supposed to be a good series, and then they
I
just
really
fucking brought
wish
it out.
next VOD review I'm gonna need voice comms from
Eventually
you
it's fine. I
guys.
can understand that.
If there's a way to record the Discord channel that you guys are
Just one
talking in,
play them if you feel like you're not doing anything,
need to figure out a way to get that.
which I guess is a problem with two only on the lineup.
Um,
Can we play again?
Can we?
that was.
If they wanted, they can scrim.
It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, but we definitely have some stuff to improve on. I'll talk to you guys in scrimmage sometime later this weekend.